What if I told you right now there are people, regular people, no marketing background, no tech skills, no big upfront investment, who are generating income every single day from a business that once it's set up, pretty much runs on its own? I'm not talking about chasing clients all day. I'm not talking about building complicated funnels. I'm not talking about posting content nonstop or running ads. I'm talking about a simple system that keeps working even when you're not. Now, I know that probably sounds like one of those things that's just too good to be true. And honestly, I thought the same thing at first. But after being in the agency world for over 2 decades and helping a lot of people build real income streams, I can tell you, this one is different. Most people either overlook it or they overcomplicate it and they set it up wrong. But the ones who get it right, they start seeing results and they start seeing them quickly. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how this works. And I'm also going to show you the one mistake you want to avoid if you actually want this to work for you. And just to be clear, you don't need to become some AI expert. You don't need to learn complicated tech. You don't need to build anything from scratch. So let's get into it. When you're looking at any kind of side hustle, especially at this stage in life, there are really 3 things that matter. First, it needs to be scalable, meaning you can grow it without working more hours. Second, it needs to be low maintenance, because the last thing you want is to build yourself another full-time job. And third, it needs to have a low barrier to entry, no big upfront costs, no steep learning curve, and nothing overly complicated. Now let me show you exactly what you'd be doing here and why this checks all 3 of those boxes. What you're doing is very simple. You're helping real estate agents sell properties faster and more efficiently so they can get their commission payments faster. You're setting them up with an AI assistant. That's it. And the best part, you don't need to know anything about selling homes. You don't need a real estate license. You don't need to be a cold caller. You don't need any of that complicated stuff. And here's why this works so well. Real estate agents, realtors, are busy. They're trying to run their businesses day to day, and they don't have the time to properly handle or follow up with leads. And that's where you come in, because what you're doing is connecting them to a software platform that automates this AI assistant and everything for them, from capturing leads to follow-up to pre-qualifying to booking appointments. All of it happens automatically. So imagine this. You introduce a realtor to this AI assistant opportunity. They start seeing results, more calls answered, more appointments booked, faster property closings, and you didn't have to build anything complicated. You didn't really have anything to manage. The system does the work, and you earn the recurring monthly income as long as they stay on the platform with you. Now let me explain why this checks those 3 boxes we talked about. First, this is virtually hands-off after setup. The software handles missed calls, answers callers' questions, follows up, schedules showings, all of it. So your client doesn't have to deal with the day-to-day headaches or constant prospect management. Second, it's scalable. The more real estate agents you connect to the platform, the more your income grows month after month. And because this solves a real problem, they don't want to leave, which means your income sticks. And third, it's easy to get started. No marketing experience, no technical skills, no upfront investment. You're simply offering a free trial. That's it. There's no pressure, no hard selling, just a real solution to a real problem. You add real value. Now let's talk about how this actually works and why realtors happily pay for it. The software is called Go High Level, High Level. And what it solves is something that happens every single day in the life of all real estate agents: missed opportunities. Realtors miss calls, they forget to follow up, they don't schedule appointments, and that costs them real money. This system fixes all of that. When a call is missed, actually never is, because an AI assistant steps in, answers, collects information, and can even pre-qualify the buyer and book a showing appointment on the spot. It follows up automatically through text or email. It syncs with their calendar. It keeps everything organized. And once a realtor sees that this is happening automatically and they start getting more book showings and closed deals, they don't want to turn it off. That's when your recurring income begins. And this is what makes this model so powerful. You're not running ads. You're not creating content every day. You're not chasing clients. Once they're in, the system does the work. And you get paid $397 up to $997 per month, month after month. And here's something else that's really important. You don't need to convince your prospects to buy something expensive. You're offering a free trial to get them in. So instead of selling, you're simply sharing with them something that helps their business. And that makes this one of the easiest sales you will ever make. And just so you know, this isn't some brand new, untested idea. You're stepping into something that's already working. Now let's talk about how you actually find clients. That's really simple. This part is simpler than most people even think. You can literally start with a free Zillow search. Search for real estate agents anywhere in the nation. Focus on agents with active listings. You want them to be productive. The ones that are already spending money to market themselves, those are top agents. And those are also the ones that are willing and showing that they already are investing in their businesses. Once you find them, you reach out with a simple Loom video. Keep it short, simple, direct, instill some curiosity. You're not pitching something complicated. You're offering a solution. Here's an example you can use. Hey, agent name, Don Bassler here. Hey, don't delete this. I want to show you this AI voice assistant that I've made for your company that's going to help you sell these properties faster than you could imagine. This AI assistant will answer your phone 24/7, answer all the questions there are about these properties, and it'll book showings 24/7, 365 after pre-qualifying the buyer. So you're going to sell these properties faster, you're going to get that commission check quicker, and if you even have a little bit of interest in this, just reply yes, and I'll send over more information. Oh, and remind me to tell you that I'm offering it free for 7 days, just so you can see how great this is before you actually say yes. And that's it. No pressure, no long pitch. What is that, 20, 30 seconds? Just lead with value. And once they try it and they see it working, they stick with it because this isn't a gimmick. It's solving a real problem they deal with every day and adds incredible value to them. And as long as they stay, you continue earning monthly recurring commissions. That's what makes this such great semi-passive income. Now, this opportunity is right here in front of you. And I'm going to be honest, you can't build something that gives you more flexibility, more control over your life, your time, and a real additional income stream than this. And you can get started today without spending a single dollar. And here's where I make this even easier for you. When you sign up using my link below, you're not just getting access to the software. I'm giving you everything I've already talked about. I've built it all in advance. The system, the pre-built AI assistants, the scripts, the templates, the workflows, the websites. Everything you need is already done for you. As I said, you'll also get a fully built website, 2 of them, a sales video that does the selling for you, email templates, a live setup session, ongoing weekly support with me. So you're never doing this alone. You're stepping into something that's already been built and tested. And yes, all of this starts with a free trial. No risk. You can get started today. And what's even crazier is that I help you get your first paying customers well before your trial expires. Are you kidding me? I'm literally handing you success. So if this sounds like something that makes sense to you, and it should, go ahead and check out the link below. Take the first step. God bless, and I'll see you on the inside because
that was easy.